Hi everyone, my name is Jack, and I'm excited to showcase the features of our rental management app. This project is a part of the course Further Programming, where we're going to focus on building a backend system. I have worked on this along with my amazing teammates, which is Tân, Quý, and Bao. So first of all, let's dive in. There's going to be 5 main roles in this management app system, which is visitor, owner, rental, tenants, and manager. To get started, I will demonstrate the sign-up process as an owner. First, I'm going to enter my username, password, and email address. Then I select my role as owner from drop-down menu and hit sign up. And just like that, I'm registered to and logged in. Next, let's explore the property list. Here, the property dashboard where I can see all properties. I can apply filters to view commercial or residential properties based on my preference. And I can also filter the attribute based on different property types as well, such as bedroom numbers. Currently, I have no properties under my property, so let's fix that by creating a new property. Here's how I create a new residential properties. First, I'm going to fill up the basic informations, the title and descriptions. Then I'm going to select residential as the property types. I'm going to set the types to available. Then I'm going to assign the property host. I'm going to enter the address using the drop-down menus for province, cities, district, ward, streets, and number. This is going to ensure the accurate details within Vietnam. For the property image, I'm going to upload an image for the property to make it visually appealing. Then I'm going to set the price to $5,000. For the residential details, I'm going to specify that the property has 3 bedrooms, and I'm going to mark it as a garden available and bed friendly. And finally, I hit submit, and the property is created successfully. Now let's update some details. I'm going to edit the properties by changing the price to 6,000 and assigning a new host. After saving, the change will reflect instantly on the dashboard. To finish, I'm going to delete this property. When I click delete, a confirmation pop-up going to appear to validate the actions. Once confirmed, the property is removed, and a toast notification confirms successfully deletions.
Now let's start with the tenant role. I will log into my account as a tenant. So log in. So when all things are loaded, it will display here. And if we want to view the details of this place, I can click view details. It will show lots of things, lots of information we can notice. And in case I want to rent this place, I just click rent, choose the mandatory information. Contact period, I would say 6 subtenants. I would say, and then I will create this rental agreement. If it's success, we say rental agreement has been created successfully. And then when I move to my rental agreements, I will see a list of rental agreements that I've joined. So this is the newest that I have just created here. And when I move to the payment, I will see the payment that I have to pay for my rental agreement. So this is here. If I want to pay, I will click this icon. The transaction has been completed successfully. So this is that I paid for my payment. And if I close it again, it said paid. Next, let's come to the profile page. So in this page, there's a bunch of things we can do. We can edit the username, email address, the phone number, date of birth, or we can active our address here. So basically, I will change my address, for example. I will choose the province, and then the district, and then the ward. So this is my API, and then I have to update the address. So address update successfully means we succeed. And for example, we choose to change my photos here. For example, I will choose this image update successfully. So basically, the photo will be updated to the Cloudinary cloud database for image. So you can see the image is here. So that's it. That's all about the tenant.
So here, the dashboard that will show you about the statistical of the property that the host manage. And in this line chart, it will show the monthly revenue that the host can gain from the property. And in this pie chart, it will show the status of all available and unavailable property. And in this table, it will show the property performance of that host, which include the property title, the property status, and total income of each property, and the average length of stay of each property. So now, it will first load all the property in the system, and then they can choose to see their managed property, which is shown right there, include many details, and then they can see their rental agreement with other tenant in the system. So here it will show the current rental agreements of that host and a very detailed data about the rental agreement of include the status, the contract date, the owner, the host, and then they can choose to delete or they can choose to view more about the rental agreement. Now for payments, it will load on payment that the host manage, and for the payment with the status unpaid, they can send a email to notify the tenant that's who not transfer the money or complete their payment by click on this icon. You can see that here the email that received the notification now. Now we can check that. So right here, you can see that this is the email that is sent from the system, and the tenant will receive email to be reminded about the payment that they have to pay.
And last, I will demo the task which are performed by the manager of rental management system. First, we will have the dashboard where we can see information about every entities of our system. The user, this is a list of our user including tenant, owner, and host. We can filter by the filter here, the tenants only, or maybe we can see the tenants and the host at the same time, for example. Here, really cool. And then we can have the payment list. I can see other information of payment, or maybe we can see more detail here, a method by card, the due date, and says that it happened that. We can send the email to their tenant to remind them to pay the payment on time by this button. And then we have commercial property and the residential property list. We can delete them by click this button. And okay, and then it will be deleted. We can edit. It will show us a form update property here, and we can change some information, and then we click update properties. It's very similar to the residential right here. Last is the rental agreement. We can view more. For example, I want to view this rental agreement. Okay, we will have the information of our rental agreement here. You can change the property, and the owner will change with the property. You can change the host, and we add the contract period, something like that, and we can click save, or if we don't want to save, we can click cancel, and we will exit from the form, or we can click delete. Okay, and then alright, the rental agreement has been deleted successfully. Or we can add the new data to our rental agreement here. Can click save, then you can save to the database. So that's all for the dashboard. We also have the statistical report for our manager. Here we can view the number of on property owner, host, tenant, and the total revenues from our system. And we can view the chain, the renting chain. This line is for the residential and this line is for the commercial. We also see the distribution of the property type. Here the residential and here the commercial. If you want to view more about the property, you can go here and you can see the photo. You can view detail, edit or delete, or maybe add new properties. And I think that's all for our management system app. So just click exit and yeah, goodbye. So now we will discover a little bit our database. This is Neon, our Joey, which is a fully managed serverless Portrait SQL. You can see this is our entity, including our user, the host, the tenants, the manager, the owner, and the other things like payment, rental agreement, and etc. We also include a special table for the address here, and we also apply many type of relationship for our database, including many to many. You can check the host. It will have the many to many relationship with the property, or many to one. You can see like one host, they can have many rental agreement like this, but one rental agreement is only have one host, only one host ID, one host here, and one-to-one relationship. For example, one rental agreement only have one property, maybe the commercial or the residential like this. So that's all about our database.